Hey Virgo, and thank you so much for joining me. How are you this week? I hope you're having a good week. This is your weekly reading, a general reading, and we will be using the Mythic Tarot cards. But first off, I'm going to pull you out an angel card. So what can we get for Virgo? What can we get for you guys? Oh, okay. I just wanted to go straight up to this one. Within the next few weeks. Okay, we've been getting a lot of date-specific cards coming out this week for all the readings. So within the next few weeks. Now, I feel like with this card, there's been something that's been worrying you because I'm just seeing the movement around these people. There's something that's they're wondering how something's going to be resolved. Are you a little bit stressed, or are you working towards something and you're not sure how something's going to resolve? There's this real sense of, you're just a bit worried about something. Okay, so it's basically saying within the next few weeks, everything will kind of start sorting itself out, will resolve. Because I feel like at the moment you can't necessarily see the path ahead, you can't necessarily see what's happening, but the path will be illuminated. So let's find out. Let's go to our little Greek myths and find out if some of our stories from the Greek myths can explain a little bit more about what's happening with this. But yeah, I definitely feel like there's movement. This is the thing with this. I feel within the next few weeks card, I feel like there's definitely movement. Like you're trying to do a lot to try and solve a problem, or you're working hard to try and fix something, and you're just not sure about the outcome. So it's kind of saying, yes, there will be a positive outcome in a few weeks. So what can we get for Virgo? What can we get for you guys this week? Seven of Cups and the King of Cups. So we've got a lot of Cups energy here, which is your emotions. It's water energy. It's about how you're feeling. And with the Seven of Cups, again, it's this sense of, you see here in this within the next few weeks card, there's a little family kind of almost, there's a lady praying there, and then here we have the Seven of Cups. We have Psyche praying to Aphrodite, the goddess of love. There's almost like this sense of praying, hoping and wishing for something to resolve, a situation to get better, I feel like I just need an answer. I need some sort of respite. I'm waiting for something because it's affecting not just, I feel like there's this sense of it's affecting not just me, it could even be affecting children. There's an element of children around here, whether it's your inner child, but there's little children in this card, and I was getting children earlier. There's something about providing for the family and a situation that is affecting and stressing you because it's affecting somebody else. So with this Seven of Cups, this is Psyche praying to Aphrodite, the goddess of love, to bring her love back, and Aphrodite is very much giving her the answer on how to do that. Now with the King of Cups, this is sometimes a Cancer card, so it could be around a Cancer, or even hearing results around someone being sick. So if that makes any sense, it's kind of waiting to see if something is working. Now the thing with this King of Cups is you can see that the water's representing emotions. He doesn't want it, there's a little bit turbulent down here. He doesn't want to dip his toes in. He's been hurt in the past. He's a very sensitive individual, and he's quite poetic and creative, and he's a lover, he's a poet. But he's reluctant to commit and connect back in and to go into the emotional depths of what's happening at the moment. Okay, so it's almost like what's happening could actually be too big for you. It's almost like you have to be the strong one. And so you can't go, I feel like this is you, Virgo. I feel like you can't go into those emotional depths. You can't fall apart emotionally because you've kind of got to hold it together for somebody else, because there's something overhanging, there's something pending and overhanging. So, and there's this real sense of just praying, almost praying to God for a solution, praying that something works out in your favor. So, yeah, there's real element to it, Virgo. I actually feel for you a little bit this week. It's quite, it could be quite harrowing, quite stressful, and you have to be the strong one, and a strong one for somebody else. So what else can we get for Virgo? What else can we get? The King of Wands. Okay, so we've got two kings here. This is an Aries card. So you've had a Cancer and an Aries card come out. I'm just going to put them up together. Put the two kings next to each other. Because this king again has got, this Aries king has again got a childlike energy around it. Again, I'm getting it's around, is there something worrying you around a child? Because this King of Wands, it feels like a very male energy, a male child, or it's just someone that's quite immature anyway, whether it's a child or not. It's someone being perhaps childish, but it's someone that's not necessarily in control of the situation, of control of their emotions. There's this real sense with this energy. I feel like this is the person that you're worrying about, this King of Wands. Okay, so it could even be your child, like, you know, I said it could be your child, or it could be someone that's younger. I'm getting younger that's kind of just almost, I'm getting reckless, or maybe not doing the right behavior. There's this sense of they're just too immature to know what's good for them. They don't have a sense of understanding the situation fully. So whether it's a case of this person is sick, or they're doing something that's not helping them, they're in a behaviour that you can see is causing some sort of harm, and so it's almost like you want to swoop in and be the saviour, or someone to come and save this person. And they're not necessarily, I'm just getting, they don't fully understand the situation, the consequences of what's happening. I really hope this is resonating with somebody, because it's quite specific. It could be quite specific, but just worrying about somebody. I feel like there's this real sense of worrying about someone that's not doing the right thing for caring for themselves, or unable to care because they might be too young. If it's, I'm kind of getting, it feels more, yeah, it's just got that, what am I getting? Because I was originally getting a child that was quite a lot younger. And again, but now it's more like could actually be like a teenager or early 20s. But with this Nine of Swords, it's causing stress, unrealistic fears. It could actually be causing a lot of worry. I'm just getting worry. It's keeping you up at night. The sort of thing that wakes you up in the middle of the night and your mind's just going racing. Real worry about this person. A lot of worry. So, but often with this Nine of Swords energy, because there's nothing else here that's kind of showing that you need to worry, you just are worrying. So I don't know if it's more kind of like a parent worrying about their child, but they might just be doing normal things that teenagers do. Like they might be, you know, going out and trying things that you don't want them to try, but it might just be a little phase. But with this Nine of Swords, there's sort of an energy to that there's not actually, you're worrying a lot, but it's not, this person's actually going to come good. if that makes sense. It's actually going to be a bit more of a positive outcome. And so it's almost saying you don't need to worry quite as much as you are worrying. So I really hope this is making sense to someone. Okay, so what else can we get for Virgo? What else can we get? Again, I get within the next few weeks, you know, that's what we got at the start. I feel like it's going to resolve. I want to pull out one more card for you before I pull the soul card, just as a bit of clarification over this. What else can we get just to clarify this situation with this King of Wands? Yeah, the Knight of Wands, you know, it's really similar to the King of Wands. Again, the Wands there, energy, it's an impetuous, almost like they're going out, just having fun, killing the beasts, just being a little bit immature. This person is. They're just flying high, not thinking of consequences. They're just kind of having fun is what I'm getting, but testing the waters. Yeah, I don't get that it's actually that serious. Okay, this person's just trying some stuff out. They're not actually that, it's not grounded. Like this Knight is not on the ground. That's not who they are when they're grounded and central into who they are. They're kind of up flying around, just testing and having fun. So that's why I'm getting not to worry so much around them. I know that you are worrying. That's where there is that worry there, but I'm kind of getting it's just almost like you need to kind of let them have a little bit of freedom to spreading their wings, trying out a few new things that might not normally be approved of. And so it's just kind of got that feeling to it. I'm going to ask for a soul card for you guys, Virgo. I very much get like a parent-child dynamic. It might be a friend that you're the responsible one that you're worried about, and they're just kind of going out and doing things that they wouldn't normally do. So, but yeah, they're spreading their wings, and it might be the fact that someone is spreading their wings, like someone's leaving home or someone's gone to move somewhere else, and you're worried about them, and it's kind of like saying don't worry too much, don't worry about it, it'll all be fine, you'll feel a lot better within the next few weeks. So what can we get as a soul message for you guys, Virgo? What can we get? So the Five of Swords. This is Apollo, the god of healing and light, the sun god coming out. And I feel like this is you, Virgo, Arestus at the bottom. And I feel like when Apollo comes in, he's very much saying the swords are the element of air. They're your thoughts. And he's kind of saying, you know, this is how you can look at the situation. You have some choices here as to how you want to see the situation. And there's not just one way of seeing it, because I know that there is these clouds in the background. We are worried there is some behaviour that is questionable happening here. So it's not just, there are things to be concerned about, but it's also a case of, do you just need to give them the space to kind of get it out of their system, to let them spread their wings a little bit, test their own boundaries, step back a little bit. So that's what this Five of Swords is, kind of just giving you a choice of, there's different ways to be thinking, different perspectives on how to see this. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that really makes sense for someone out there, Virgo. If you'd like to hear more, I will be uploading these at the same time this week. So please like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. And I'll see you next time. Bye.